The story of hardships, of falling down, of getting back up, of failures, of successes, facing death, given a new life, asking why, then finally understanding why.
It doesn't matter what your cross is today or what your problems are, what your hardships are, that there is another side to it. There always is. And that's where I'm at today, on the other side of it, beginning the other side of it. 'Cause all I ever wanted to be was a gangster, and all I ever became was a nuisance.
I grew up with 7 siblings living in Los Angeles. Struggled, so my dad stole cold cuts from work to ration them. Gambling and an alcohol addict, he abandoned us. Chose the gang life as a father figure that looked glamorous. Godfather movies inspired my crime entitlement. Also as an escape from the poverty in my environment, where Chicanos were the bastard race in this white man's place. So the white man was to blame for my mistakes. No accountability for my ways of strife. And at a young age is when alcohol changed my life. Addiction took permission and insisted that I feed it. A never-ending hunger I didn't want, now I need it. Alcohol with drugs had me plunging this sickness, victim by choice to justify my actions and existence. In and out of prison, mad at life as I dispute all my wrongs and why I bastardized the real issue. Judge told me to quit my drug and alcohol abuse. Mandatory AA meetings or else the slammer I would move. In the slammer I had to choose this new way or old habits. Decided to make a change, cellmates respecting my challenge. Playing cards with one when he offered me some heroin. Usually would use but not this time, trying to get better, man. 5 years later, still sober and amazed to find out that the guy that handed me that syringe died from AIDS. Looking back on my life, put a bounty on my own head, almost paid the price. Still sober, chain smoking, knowing this would catch up after. Eventually got real sick, result was from cancer. Hodgkin's lymphoma, diagnosed stage 3. Went into autopilot, survival mode for what faced me. Asked the doc, can I survive? If so, how do my chances look? The doc replied, impressed, what will save you is your attitude. My gratitude for courage from my God was the reason, but I'm human, so I felt the pain so strong from the treatment. No pain, no gain, and the prayers were abundant. The day of my results forever changed how I function. Cancer free, it's now clear that God has a plan for me to share my testimony to the masses and my family. Ironic, I believed I dodged bullets in the streets, dodged a bullet in prison, dodged a bullet from this disease. Dedicated to my father, 34 years sober, since June 15th, 1985. Happy birthday. Happy Father's Day.
And then as I'm finishing the calls, I sat back and realized what I had the bullet I just dodged.
Right.
You know, and I know it could come back, and I know, things could, like anything.
Sure.
But at that moment, I knew that I just went through something that was pretty huge.